Hey everybody, sorry I was fooling with my phone and I had to turn the music off that I was listening to and so forth. So I started about 10 seconds late. So today's Chess TV today, and it's sub Saturday, will be on Chess TV in 22 minutes. So we'll have thousands of viewers. And then we're trying to get to 1,300 subs today, which is doable. We have 1,251. So let's get to 1,300. Yesterday we went from like 1080 to 1240 or something. Something like that. Something funny like that. We got 132 subs yesterday. So hopefully we can get 49 today. Also 49. And then after playing about an hour and a half, Karen's going to show up and we're going to do puzzles. MJ Chess for You gave 5 subs. All right, we're closer to our goal of 1,300 subs. Hooray. And don't forget it. So challenge me. You can see in the stream under my video on the left side there before the board, there's somebody's name. They're challenging me 3-minute unrated. Thanks, Don D. Stan Los Mojitos, for the sub. Thanks for the cool name. I guess we should talk about Karen's poker when she's here. That would make sense. She'll be here in 80 minutes. And then I got a lower weight today than yesterday, which is always good. 241 point, what is it? 241.4. Okay, so I lost some more weight. I'm about 16 and a half pounds down this year. My app is working, so I'm keeping my calorie count low. And it actually recommends certain vegan recipes it knows, which is dozens. And one of them I tried and it was good. I make my own stuff too, but so if you want to challenge me, type !challenge and do what it says. Make sure you're a sub first because it's sub Saturday. If you're not a sub, then sub. And if you can't sub, then ask in the chat for a sub and somebody will give you a sub. Possibly me. Can anyone become a GM? Yes. Just like anyone can become president of the United States. Except you have to be born in the US. Do you review games instead? What? Thanks, Red Rum. 100 bits starting the train. Go murder one in reverse. Okay, so this person's been challenging me for hours. Oh, it's not really there. It's a trick. I have to refresh. Okay, I refreshed. So make sure it's 3-minute unrated. If it's another time control or rated, I will decline. 3-minute, 0 increment, unrated, as it is every Saturday. Make sure you're a sub if you're challenging me. If you're not a sub, then ask for a sub in the chat or sub, whichever's funnier. Yeah, it's funny. This guy that I'm playing now, he was kicked out of over the board tournaments because he was always using his 8 arms to move the pieces and hit the clock. It was cheating. Make sure you donate subs to people who are asking. Also, don't ask, don't tell. And challenge me 3-minute unrated if you're a sub. Yay, the hype train's at level 2. Go hype train. You guys are all the best. Even the ones of you that aren't. Still the best. Don't forget our goal, 1,300 subs. Once we reach that, we'll try to get 1,400. Starson 54, you've always been the best. Thanks, Wyatt1, for gifting a sub. Hooray! Also, you helped with the train. It got to level 3. That's weird. I always play knight d5, and I forgot, and I played here. I've never played there. I think that just loses to queen h4. I guess not. This pawn. I don't know why you don't play here, but you don't. I forgot why. There's a reason why you don't play rook d8. Oh, I know what happened. He didn't play bishop c4, bishop d7. So actually what I did was okay. Yeah, if he goes bishop c4, bishop d7, then e5. They don't play e5 before bishop c4, and if they do, they take with the queen. That's why I'm confused. I haven't studied it in 30 years. So him playing e5 is unusual. Him taking with the f pawn is unheard of. And then I guess after rook d8, this pawn, he's just in trouble. You can't take with the knight because I win his queen. So he'll take with the king. And then after here, if he plays mate, I'll take his queen. And if he takes, I take with the pawn. So my king has an escape square. So it's not mate. Then I have the two bishops, and I have an extra pawn, and I have the vatals. And for some reason, I have a time advantage, even though I've been talking nonstop. Karen always shows up on Saturdays and Sundays, an hour, hour and a half into the stream, and we do puzzles. Every time. Let's see. If I check and play bishop d7, I guess I should play here. Let's get the hype train to level 4. We got 3 minutes. We need 5 subs. Hey, the Guac Prodigy. Let's see what we actually need. We need, what does it say? 5 subs or 2,100 bits. Well, we've already got a little bit. With a little bit of luck. Man, it's hard not to... If I take this... Bishop f8. Or I want to play bishop d7, so I guess I'll play bishop d7. Because I want to. 100 bits. Thanks, Abe Froman. We need 4 or 5 subs to get to the next level. We're trying to level up here. I can't go here, 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 here. Damn, they went there. Thanks, the Wanderer 87. Because he's the Wanderer. He's the Wanderer. He doesn't know it's supposed to be Wanderer. Da, 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 da. I mean, he probably does know. Also, he probably doesn't know the song I'm referring to. Truth hurts. Thanks, Token Yoshi, for gifting 5 subs and getting us to the next level. If you want somebody to gift you a sub, ask in the chat. Let's see, I guess here. Because you have to be a sub to play me today, and you should be a sub above. Let's see, bishop f6. I haven't lost on time yet, even though I'm not paying too much attention. You do know this song? What? You're the oldest person who's ever watched my stream. Yeah, my play is bad and I should feel bad. 18 seconds, that's not good. Ugh, 84 forking. Darn. Oh no, my pawn was hanging. Well, I made a couple jokes. That's pretty good. Because you're the blunderer. You're the blunderer. You blunder every move. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Is streaming Ben's full-time job? E.g., primary source of income. E.g., how do you spell that? E.g. Oh, just like it sounds. Although I think it was I.e. I think I changed the joke. On the Jeffersons, George decides to get lessons on how to be like a, you know, what kind of lessons are they? There's a name for them. to be like a speak better and understand things better. Not elocution lessons, but something like that. So the guy he hired is really snobbish. And the guy's talking to him and he says, I.e. this. And George says, I.e.? He says, what does that mean? He says, oh, it means like for instance. He says, how do you spell that? He says, I.e. And he says, oh, just like it sounds. Nah, oration and eloquent isn't right. If you said the right word, I would know. It's to take somebody who's an oaf and make them into a gentleman. That's what the person does. I mean, in theory. Dictation? No. I.e. what? Exactly. Refine? No. What's the person called? Finishing school? No. Elocution? No. No. Etiquette? Pygmalion? Mamajarov? That's getting close. Educator? No. You guys don't know either. Darn. Hastings, 1895. Come on, Hype Train. We need 4 subs to get to level 5, or 3, I think. Maybe 3. Hyperbolic topology, gentrification, schmunk. Schmunk isn't even a word. Hastings, 1066. Like the guy's supposed to give him class. Etiquette or culture? An etiquette teacher. Etiquette's close. I'll look it up. I'm probably making it up. Well, what I typed didn't help. Oh, well, I guess I made it up. Even the whole thing I made up. It probably didn't happen. Yeah, it might be charm. It might be charm school. That could be it. I don't think that's it, but that could be it. Karen, what we're doing is there's an episode of the Jeffersons where they hire a guy to make George Jefferson like less of a terrible person and like speak better. And the guy's telling him like how to speak and how to act in public because he's rough around the edges. What's that kind of teacher called? Yeah, charm school is close. I know it's charm because I looked up the Jeffersons episode and that was the title. No, but it's just like one person. Yeah, charm sounds like what it was. That's the IE joke. Although Bonarici misspelled Jefferson, so I don't know if he looked it up right. Okay, now, wait, I have a lot of people who want to play. 5-minute unrated, that's wrong. Everybody else did it right. Ridiculous. How could you guys be so smart? It's like 9 out of 10 of you got it right. Yeah, I think it was Charm School, even though it was one person. I didn't get to this chapter yet. This is like odds and ends, this chapter. This guy plays like a beginner who cheats occasionally to get his 2143 rating. I'm not saying he is, but he is. I can't believe I can't win a piece here. There's no justice in chess. That's ridiculous. I can't win a piece. I've never been so angry or cared so little. Stop challenging me 5-minute unrated. It's 3-minute unrated. Is that Slovenia? Oh, North Macedonia. That's right. I always get confused with North Macedonia. I wonder if the Slovenian flag is a similar color. I hope so. Otherwise, it's too embarrassing. Yeah, I think that's the woman who's Abe Froman. I think that's the woman who's he's the girlfriend of Chris, and she's like a drug addict. Yeah, finishing school. Except it was just a person who was in Jefferson's apartment, trying to teach him to be more charming. Didn't work out too well. Because he was moving on up to the queen side, on up. Finally gonna make him resign. Well, at least my king's safer. And I have more time. Man, this isn't mate. Should be. It deserves to be mate. It's a weird double check. I haven't seen that double check before. I don't know whether to take this, or this. I'm so disillusioned. It's going to be one of them. I guess this. That's worth the most, right? No, and I have an opinion which nobody on earth agrees with, including the team in question, which is sort of funny. Listen to my crazy thing I'm going to say, then you guys are going to stop watching the stream because it's too crazy for you. Are you ready? Nobody has ever said this, and nobody will ever say this. I think Brooklyn's a better team now, without Durant and the other guy, the guy who's not Durant. What's his name? Somebody tell me his name so I can make more fun of them. Kyrie, yeah. Okay, and listen to my reasoning. Durant is injured a lot and doesn't play a lot. He plays half the season. Kyrie is like poison to the locker room. And they got like good players on the team now. They have players that aren't poison, that are like, and what they have, other teams don't have, is they're a very deep team now. Their reserve players are good players. They're not like, the Lakers reserves, which are just like jokes. So I think Brooklyn's going to do well. I think they're going to make a deep playoff run. I like Brooklyn. Nobody else likes it. They're like, oh my God, Kyrie and Durant. I mean, Durant won a championship with Golden State, and Golden State won without him. Durant's a great player, but it's better to be a great player and to occasionally play some games. He misses a lot of games like Anthony Davis. I'm not even sure who's better. I guess he's better than Anthony Davis, but Anthony Davis plays even less. Anthony Davis plays less games than Durant. So I'm not a Durant fan because of all the injuries he has, even though when he's not injured, he may be the best player in the league, maybe. Probably not, but it's top 5. And I'm not a Kyrie fan because he doesn't play a lot for reasons I don't understand, and he's poison in the locker room. They don't have any of that. Brooklyn has a lot of players who can play. They play pretty well, and their record's really good. And I don't believe in the superstars. I don't believe in that. Everybody just wants to talk about superstars. I don't care about superstars. That doesn't win you championships. Having good team chemistry wins championships. And I think Brooklyn has a good team chemistry. They got the poison out of the locker room. They got the guy who doesn't play very often out of the locker room. And they got a lot of good players and draft picks in return for that. So I think Brooklyn won. I think Brooklyn did really well. Oh, it's not I can't play the game anymore because I already won. I'm smart. Maybe I'm not as smart as I thought. I don't even know if I'm playing. I knew I won the game, then I forgot. So I think Brooklyn's a good team, and I think they're better getting rid of their superstars. I'm not a fan of superstars. Superstars sell tickets, but I don't know if they help the team win. Let's see. What do I do here? Oh, yeah, I play here. So I like Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn. Also, I used to live in Brooklyn. So, twice. I lived in Brooklyn 1988. And then I lived in Brooklyn 1999 to 2000. And both times were like 6 months. No sleep till. I lived in Gravesend, and then I lived like right on the border of 2 neighborhoods. It's not clear what neighborhood I lived in because I was on the border. I can't even think of the 2 neighborhoods. Name all the neighborhoods in Brooklyn so I can tell you which 2. All I want is all the neighborhoods in Brooklyn. That's all I want. Okay, Bensonhurst is 1. And then Bay Ridge. Like, wherever the border of Bensonhurst and Bay Ridge is, that's where I lived. I'm going to say Bay Ridge, but it might not be that. Now, several people on YouTube, when this video comes out, are going to say there is no border between those 2 neighborhoods. You're insane. That's fine. Truth hurts. No, I had a friend who lived in Sunset Park. Now he lives in suburban San Francisco. Yay, MJ Chess for you gifted a sub. Remember, ask for a sub in the chat, and then somebody will give you a sub, then you can play. Don't forget all that stuff I told you. Move it on up on the king side. Both sides get checkmated. Da-da. Yeah, Charm School, that's what they called it. I don't know if it exists, but that's what they called it. I feel like he's going to go here, hanging his rook. Pre-move that. No, I've never been so mad. I mean, the crowd wants me to sack my rook for nothing. So, okay. I'm up the exchange. Now I'm only down a piece. But yeah, they're ridiculous. What happened? Something happened. What happened? Anachronism 8 subscribed. Yeah, he didn't take my rook. How can I sack my rook if he doesn't take it? I'll just keep sacking it. I can keep sacking it. Break on through. What? Break on through. Yeah, yeah. God damn, he's coming to get me. What? He resigned. All right. I mean, I've like mate in 6, I guess. Let me see what it says. I have mate in 3. Oh, it's funny. I saw this, and I didn't know my knight was defended. So I was looking at queen h6 in here, but queen h8's mate because my knight is defended. So I was going to play that, but I might have played queen h6 because I didn't notice my knight was defended. Let's see now. So this is what would have happened, I guess. All right, good game by me, except for one thing. What did it say? 1 mistake, 3 blunders. What? I'm sure I played perfectly. What do you mean? Can I call you Mr. Ben? Is your name Consuela? Yay, we're on Chess TV. We have 2,900 viewers. Don't forget to donate $24.14 because that's my weight. The more weight I lose, the less you have to donate. So that's pretty good. One of my viewers does that, Puzzled Pawn. When he donates, it's always my weight. I didn't catch on till the second time he did it and he told me. I was like, why did you donate, $25.26? Then he was like, that's your weight. And I was like, oh, yeah. Boy, you gonna carry that weight. Never play F3. What did I just say? It's like I knew he was going to play F3. I'm going to be at the National Open doing game analysis and a chess camp and a simul. And then I'm going to go home. And then 5 days later, Karen and I are going to Vegas for 11 days for the World Series of Poker. So I'll be in Vegas a lot this summer. For me, 16 days of Vegas. I don't think the Rio or the Horseshoe have any vegan food, so I guess I won't eat for 2 weeks. I know the that Rio doesn't. The Horseshoe might. There's an Indian restaurant inside of the Horseshoe, inside of Rio Sweets, which probably has vegan food. The other restaurants didn't look like they had any, so I might have to order out or take an Uber to a vegan restaurant or something. Or I'd go to the grocery store and buy fruits and vegetables and eat them in my room. That's probably the best. I want to play d6, but this... And he's going to take this. My bishop's hanging. I'll go here. Then he'll attack my bishop and I'll go back. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Then there won't be any pressure here on my queen side. What? He didn't do exactly what I said. Terrible. All right, let's force a reckoning. It's a reckoning he's looking for. He has a hole, and he's trying to fill it with all the killing, etc. $100 bits. Hooray. My weight in kilograms, well, 100 is 220, so you'd have to give like 110. So you owe me 10 cents. Yay, 200 bits. Donated green peas. Thank you. We need peas on Earth. Yay, 42069. Blunt Chief subscribed. Hooray, good name. $10 bits. Conversion discrepancy bits. Very good. Did anybody see Cocaine Bear? I'm actually interested in seeing that, but I'm afraid it's the worst movie ever made ever. But that's the kind of movie I think my chat would like. It seems like it's a joke, but somehow it's an actual movie. We still need 36 subs. %71% on Rotten Tomatoes is terrible, and you misspelled rotten. Is that really a movie? Yes. But your sentiment is correct. Always sack the exchange. I'm not sure why, but that's the rule. Gotta follow the rules. C5 check? What? What does he mean? Hooray! A brilliant exchange sack. Let's see if I'm lost here or not. I don't think I'm lost here. Nope, it says I'm better. Yay. It's hard to believe I'm better. Yeah, it says I'm winning. All right, I'm the best, just not at chess. Jumping mink. I am talking about Cocaine Bear. Nobody can believe it's an actual movie. I mean, who can bear the proud man's contumely? Right? Am I right? I like some horror movies and some I don't. The one bad thing about Snakes on a Plane, and by one, I mean one of many, is they're on a plane the whole movie for over an hour, and the snakes are killing people, and people are like, no, I'm afraid. And then, at some point, because the movie has to end, so that something has to happen, Sam Jackson says, I'm getting tired of all these snakes on a plane, then he takes care of it. Before that, he was like, eh. But at some point, he was getting tired of it. So he was like, all right, what to take care of this? Also, he said snakes on a plane in his dialogue, so that was good. Homer would like that. Or maybe not Homer, maybe it's Peter. Whatever's funnier. In the real life story, the bear eats 100 pounds of cocaine and dies instantly. That sounds like what would happen. Now, Christian Slater, in this movie, I hear we get to see your butt. Ooh, yeah, that's true. Oh, can we see your butt now? Okay, Hitler. Yay. And so forth. To get tickets for Hitler, dial 999. Go Family Guy. I got the H-file pretty well under control. At the end. That was a good story about Arichi. Never play f6. Actually, he doesn't have to play f6. I thought he did. Yeah, he could play there too. Did you ever see basketball? Basketball. What? Are you just making up words now? Is it time to illegally castle? I think it is. Yay, castling through attack because I'm a grandmaster. Never play f3, but times are tough. I've heard of the movie, but I've never seen it. Like most people. Take with the queen, take with the queen, take with the queen. Actually, it doesn't matter. It takes with the knight, I play rook takes d3 and win. But mate in 1 was nice. 4 mistake. Yeah, in this position, if it takes with the knight, I can play rook takes d3. You can't take my rook because it's this. Oh, that's not checkmate. This is knight's here. However, this was still the best move, blundering my rook. I don't know how that could be the best move, but it was. Now it says he has to give his queen away. That's funny that my blundering a rook was the best move. Let's say he doesn't give his queen away. Yeah, now I'm +9. If he never plays f6, I play queen g7 mate. Otherwise, I got this mate. If he plays rook here, I can take this. So there's no defense to this. Man, you learn something new every day. Okay, 3-2 is wrong. 5-minute rated is wrong for 2 reasons. Okay, next. So next. You got to challenge me 3-minute unrated. And you have to be a sub. And if you're not a sub, then sub. And if you're not subbing, then say the word sub. Cocaine Bear 2 Rehab. That sounds good. Come on, we need 36 subs. If we have 36 subs, we'll be at 13 or 1,200 or 1,300. 1,300. That's even better. 13's more than 12. Five-minute, that's wrong. All right. Replaced with the correct one. Go, Sean. Go, Freddie. Have you ever watched any of the Johnny English movies? I guess not. I signed your board. You could sell that for millions. I'm not sure to who, but somebody. don't even know what move he made. Knight e6. That's a move. What? I missed a tactic? That does sound like me. That's just my game. Missing tactics. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm so bad. I was winning too easily. Now I'm worse. I was worse until I wasn't. Zero mistakes, 2 blunders. That sounds like me. 2 bishops, what else? And knife f5. Yeah, I played f3 that game. That was my one mistake. Kamura Nakaru GM. That's rated. It has to be unrated. Don't you know that by now? Yeah, this is just dead lost. I did a chapter on this too, but I guess he knows it better than I do because I forgot. Darn. I have good comp for a piece. Not great comp, but good comp. Yeah, this is my only chance. Yeah, I was hoping he didn't see his queen was there so I could take his queen. That was my only hope. It was a funny try, but it didn't work. Yeah, let's see. What am I supposed to do? Oh, this is just a blunder knight takes. I'm supposed to take this. I think I recommend bishop takes d4 in this position. Yeah, bishop takes d4 is considered better. That's why I didn't know this move, because that move's considered not as good. Yeah, I'm supposed to take this, and then after takes, play knight f6. Yeah, I don't know this line, because knight takes and knight takes is considered inferior to this. But it looked pretty good the way I played it. Then it looked excellent. All right, let's see if he used an engine. Probably. Played a little too good and fast. .5. 0 inaccuracy, 0 mistakes, 0 miss, 0 blunder. One great move, one brilliant move. I don't know, probably cheated. I don't know if he cheated, but it's unrated, so I don't care. But it's more than 50%. It's like 52%. And 48% that he didn't. Also, what are the chances he's a sub? That's also like, probably less than 50-50. Truth hurts. That was my only chance, was queen takes h2, hoping he moved his king. Wasn't a great chance. We still need 36 subs. My Chessable course, which will come out in June, July, or August, depending on how quickly things progress. I have a complete repertoire for white playing d4 on move 1. It's like beginner to 1600, I would say. The course is for that. If you're over 1600, you'll also get a lot out of the course, but probably the target audience is 0 to 1600. Beginners. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Like each they're going to be like 20, 25 chapters, and each chapter takes me like almost a week of just working a lot and doing it. It's Finland? Yes, I got one right. Also, his name helped make sure I was right. Never play f3. Take this and go here, or go here, then take this. I can't seem to win a piece. Oh well. Yay, Chaotic Gabibo. Thanks for the sub. Go Ben. At which point do you stop being a beginner? I don't know. 2,700 FIDE, I guess. That seems pretty good. Those guys in the 2690s, terrible. I'm playing this game like a beginner. I hope he plays here. I want to take all of his pieces for my queen. Darn. Does this work? Yeah, probably. I mean, it will work. I don't know if it should work, but, it's like cool. It makes fun of f3. It's exciting for the audience. So, it might be good. It could be like knight a4 wins immediately. I don't know. Who knows? So far, so good. This is my last Perrier in the house. That's it for me. When I quit drinking Perrier, I had 28 Perrier in the house. That was like 6 days ago. Let's see. Take this, take this, take this, take this. Okay. That seems like I have more pieces than him. I only have a rook and bishop for a queen. I thought I had a rook and 2 pieces for a queen. I still prefer black here, but it's close. I have rook, bishop, and pawn for a queen, but I have 2 bishops, and I have the dark squares, and his king isn't so good. So probably black's slightly better here. See what the engine says after the game. Practically, in a blitz game, it's great for black, because he has to coordinate his pieces and not make his king. He can't do it. Nobody can do it. Nobody. That's who. Let's see. So I want to play e5 and f5. All right, let's play e5. And then let's play f5. Perfect. Piero 2017 subscribed. Thank you. What did he do? Oh, he didn't move yet. So I could take this and check and take, and then I'm a pawn up, but this pawn's weak. If I play rook d8, it seems like I should have more. It seems like this might be better. I don't know. Okay, take, check, takes, rook d8. How winning is that? That's like plus 1.7. I guess that's enough. I don't need to win more than that. I only have 30 seconds left. Oh, he didn't take my bishop. Good, good. Took a pawn instead of my bishop. Probably should take my bishop. Probably play rook g7. No. I almost pre-moved bishop g7. It's a really bad pre-move unless he plays rook g7, but I thought he would play rook g7. So I had my bishop there ready for it. Bishop takes e4 intermezzo. Let's see if I could have done it. Oh yeah, bishop e4. Then if queen f3, I'm still a piece up. Oh yeah, I can just take this. That was dumb. I still want a piece because I blundered. Because he played rook takes d6. All I can do is predict rook g7, bishop g7. That's all I'm good for. Have you watched the movie with Adam Sandler and Kevin Garnett? I have. Uncut Gems. That was pretty good. No, don't donate Perrier to me because I don't drink Perrier anymore. Man, a lot of people are challenging me. Okay, that's still wrong. The Nakamura fan club. That's wrong. Everybody else is right. 3-minute unrated. Make sure you're a sub. If you're not a sub, then sub. If you can't sub, then ask in the chat for a sub. And don't cheat like that 2300 guy. Now I think it's like 75% he cheated and 80% that he wasn't a sub. That's even worse. I don't care if you cheat, but if you're not a sub, that's, I mean, now you're just a liar. Terrible. Yeah, he played way too good. Cheating in an unrated game while somebody else is streaming when you could play a grandmaster. Terrible. I've never been so disillusioned. Thanks, Piero 2017. Yeah, somebody give that guy a sub, berserk.com. Otherwise, I'll do it. Thanks, Piero, for gifting 5 subs. Let's see. Gift a sub. All right, I'm faster than all of you. Probably because nobody was going to do it. Yay! Thanks, GM Benjamin Finegold, for gifting a sub. Hey, the guy that beat me easily without thinking, do you think he cheated or he just knew the opening really well and then played perfect every move? What's your opinion? I'm not set that he cheated. I'm just saying it's more likely than not. But I wonder what your opinion is because the chat's opinion matters to me. Man, that was hard to say. Damn. You have no idea how hard that was to say. Oh, let's see. This pawn sacrifice should be good, but I don't know why it's good. So maybe it's not. Maybe I'm crazy. I wasn't watching the game. He's just that good. He played too good for 3 minutes. He played very, very quickly. That's true. Yes, Piero, you go right to the top. Is your name Piero on the thing? Definitely cheated? I don't think it's definite, but it's more likely than not. I mean, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Maybe I should go here so I can play F4. I want to play F4 pretty badly. So now I can play F4. So I guess that was right. 50-50 trying to learn? Damn. Yeah, but he played really fast. And then Bishop here check is a really weird move. It just happens to be the best move. Bishop B5 check was odd. But when I say it was odd, it's odd for a human to play it in 3 seconds. That's what I mean. If it was a slow game, it would be a good move. But in a 3-minute game, nobody would play that and then C6. So 75% he cheated. I don't think chess.com cares when you cheat an unrated game. They can't give you rating points back. Maybe they yell at you. They're like, hey, you cheated in an unrated game. Stop doing that or we're going to ban you. I'm not sure what they do. They don't care as much if it's unrated. Man, cheating in an unrated game. What a life. Speaking of what a life, look at this bishop. Oh, snap. They care because the customers get mad when people cheat against them, and the customers are like, why don't you kick these cheaters out? And the chess.com says, well, it's unrated, we don't care. Then people will get mad. The cheaters won't, but the people who get cheated against get mad. Also, they don't want to encourage cheating on their site. But I mean, he wasn't that high rated. He was like 2,400. So, you know, he's playing basically perfectly as a 2,400 in 3 minute. And a couple of moves were not obvious. And he played really fast. So that's, you know. If it was a Karu, I wouldn't suspect anything. If it was Carlsen, maybe. Rook G1 mate. I'm going to pre-move. That's why I get paid the big bucks. I'm really good at predicting their blunders. I don't know why. I was blundering before you guys were born. So I know blunders. I've made more blunders than all of you. It's Irina Chan or Irina Chan rating with a party of 6. Let's go, all my new mods. Give shouts out. Thank you for the raid. His win-loss streak is too suspicious. Also, new account, and he's not. Yeah, you can report him trying to learn. I don't mind losing because I play really badly, but I didn't lose that game because I played really badly, although I did. I did play really badly, but he played better than perfect. I don't like my opponent plays better than perfect in 3 minutes unless it's like Carlsen, Nakamura, Faruja. That's okay. But when it's doofus, then, you know, that I don't like. Thank you, it's Serena Chan. I hope you had a good stream. No, but the worst part is, I mean, maybe he's not a sub. Irina Chan, tu as français? Tu parles français? J'ai habité en Belgique pour 4 ans. Or you just said merci beaucoup for no reason. I think haha means she just said merci beaucoup for no reason. Yay, Token Yoshi gave 5 subs. Good, good. Okay, so somebody said I should play them. I don't see you challenging me. So what's your name? The one who gave me 5 subs and wants to move to the top of the list? You're an expert of French? C'est pas possible. Maybe it is possible. So French isn't your first language, but you speak fluent French. Somebody gave 5 subs and said, put me at the top of the list. And then I don't see that name challenging me. I don't remember what their name was. So somebody hooked me up. Like, yeah, there it is. Lukash87. But why wouldn't you tell me that? Like, why, like, put top of the list and you have a different name and you don't tell me? Come on. When I'm supposed, Pierre, Lukash, that's the same name. Come on. I've never been so angry or cared so little. Je prends? Non. Je joue comme ça. Et maintenant, je joue comme ça. Là. Après. Fou c'est 5. Oh, yeah, now I'm speaking Russian. Lakarova. Yeah. I switched languages. De 5. How do you say, you say Le Roc. That's how you say castles. It's been a long time since I did chess moves in French. Very long time. Longer than you've been alive. God damn. So let me tell you a funny story if you're still here, and you're not. But if you were still here, when I lived in Belgium, there was a commercial, the very common commercial. I saw it on TV. I saw it at the movie theater. I saw it everywhere. Where it's a Perrier commercial. And it said, Perrier c'est fou, like you're having a good time. And everybody's like having a good time, like Perrier's crazy. So I would say, I make my own jokes. I said, Perrier c'est fou, Vitel c'est cavalier. Pretty funny, huh? Okay, let's see, 3 minutes. Wait, it's my move? What'd you do? Bishop B3, all right. I speak a little Dutch. Ik ben. Godverdomme. De Hottentotten tentoonstelling. De koetsier poets the postkoets, which you can't say, but I can. Because you want to say de poetsier. You don't understand. It's de koetsier poets the postkoets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry about my accent. Sometimes when I say the numbers in Dutch, I say the German ones by accident. And the Dutch is one of the many languages that says the numbers backwards. 8 and 20? Come on. What are you talking about? Only in America do we say it right. Say what? This is hanging. This is hanging. If I take one of these pieces, then this is hanging. I'm so disillusioned. Man, Lukash, you got to donate some more subs. God damn. No, I haven't listened to C Squared podcast. Sounds good. Ben speaks freaky deaky Dutch. That's true. 88 in French. Well, if you're in Belgium or Switzerland, wait, is it Belgium? No, maybe. In Switzerland, you can say octant and nonant instead of 90, 99. You can say 99. But when I was in Belgium, and I learned French in high school, so I could get by a little bit. The guy said like 80 or 90 something, but he didn't say 90 or 80. And then somebody told me like, no, in Belgium, you can say 80 and he says, and then in Switzerland, you can do this. And I'm like, what? They didn't teach me that in French class. C'est pas bon. Incroyable. Sacré bleu. Aussi, sacré noir. Sacré rouge. OK. Maintenant, je joue comme ça. Là. Bien joué. Marriott today. Now it's time to speak Italian. Oh, snap. Come on. How was that? Was that good? What's your favorite musical? Mamma Mia. Napoli. Roma. I know like 4 or 5 Italian words. Pretty good. Taxi's taxi, right? So. The Mengarini Sicilian. If I knew what it was, I'd tell you if I played it. The Nufty Nuff. You know chess-related Italian words? Yeah, but when I pronounce them, everybody gets mad. Intermezzo. Fianchetto. Fianchetto. So you see fian like a Y. Fian and then chetto. Not chetto. Terrible. I'm the only American who can say fianchetto correctly. And even then I don't say it too good. But I say it better than other Americans. Je prends là et maintenant. As we say en français, gotcha, bitch. See, the reason D4 is winning against this guy is he's an E4 player. Oh, snap. I don't know any Persian words, but I know how to swear in Chaldean. Is that close? Do you know something in Czech? Isn't that beer that I like Czech? Urkel? If so, that's the only thing I know in Czech is Urkel. Pilsner. Isn't that Czech? I think so. It might not be, but I think it is. Yeah, Pilsner Urkel is Czech. So there you go. Who would have thunk a Grandmaster only Czech thing he knows is beer? I was in Czechoslovakia when it was called Czechoslovakia. That's how long ago I was there. God damn, that was a long time ago. It's my move? What do you do? G4. Yeah, that's a move. Yeah, I was in Prague for 10 days, something like that. I think it was 1990 in January, but I could be wrong about the year and the month. But I think it was January 1990. All this stuff that happened to me happened so long ago. I'm like, yeah, sir, the details are suspicious. I was in Yugoslavia when it was Yugoslavia. That was also in 1990. I lived in Europe from 1988 to 1992. So I went to a lot of European countries then. I got to have a tactical trick. That looks like a tactical trick. Yay. You better check yourself before you rickety wreck yourself. The best opening book is The Finegold Defense by Ben Finegold and Bob Schiffoni. Somehow. I actually think queen takes rook is the best move, and I'm not kidding. Because if he moves his knight, pawn takes wins his rook and queens. Well, that's what he did. If he didn't, I would take his knight, so I get all these pieces for my queen. I actually think that was the best move. I'm going to look after the game. I didn't sack my queen as a joke that time. I thought it was the right move. Let's see. E takes F7 check is the right move. Okay, so I'm plus 10 if I go here. Now what am I? Plus 7. Oh, he can check, and then I can't play pawn takes bishop. That's what he should do. Yeah, then I have to win this rook up position. Terrible. Let's see what the evaluation is here. Oh, he should play rook takes e6. And then I'm up a rook. I'm just up a rook. Terrible. It's Ray K. Ray K's a sub? What? Go Ray K. I don't even care if he's a sub. He's Ray K. Me and Ray K are like that, son. You broke 2200 ELO. Do you still play in FIDE tournaments? I do not. I did a Chessable on this. I did the chapter already. What did I recommend after DC? I think it was just A4, the main move. I want to play what's in my Chessable course because, you know, otherwise I'm not playing what's in my Chessable course. When I went to Oak Park High School in Oak Park, Michigan, there were a lot of Chaldean students. And that was, I graduated in 1986. So I learned Menyuk, Belaler, Belaler, Menyuk. There's one more, but I forgot because it's so long ago. Terrible. Also, I'm pronouncing it wrong. So you guys are like, what? What's he talking about? Also, you don't speak Chaldean. So Oak Park was a Jewish community, and they still are. They have synagogues and the guys who were all dressed up walking on Friday night, Saturday morning with the black hats and craziness. And then they have a lot of other people now, too. Like other religions and people moved in, other cultures. So Oak Park's pretty multicultural. Let's see, if I take, he might not take back. Mouse slip. Damn. You ever go to Ernie's Market? I don't think so. Man, I have no time. I should play faster. Like my opponent. Moving on up, on the king's side, on up. His pieces are all over here, so he'll have to resign. i.e., my attack will succeed. I don't see any threats for me, but it's scary for him. Maybe it's knight takes, knight here, queen here, queen here, queen here. That might work. Let's do it. I think it works. Looks like it works. There's no pieces defending. Yeah, I threaten mate. He'll play bishop g7, then I play queen f5, queen h7. I mean, these pieces are here, so it has to work. Yay! I love attacking. Okay, that's the wrong time control. That's the wrong time control. Let's see how I played. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. That doesn't sound like me. Let's do a review and see all the blunders and mistakes. Why can't we be friends? I played 90.9. Not 99.9, but 90.9. And he played 77.2. Yay, Akam Sakam Robot, 500 bits. What's my favorite beer? Probably Stella and Modelo. I like both of those. Probably Stella. Then Modelo, and then Urkel, and then Schnickel Fritz. In that order. I don't like the way Schnickel Fritz tastes. I just like the name. Tastes okay. But the name. Can't beat that name. It's in a cool can, too. The can has lots of stuff on it. I think Modelo and Stella are made by the same company. I think it's the same beer. A lot of the beers are made by the same company. It's just they just put another label on the beer bottle. You guys don't know you're drunk. Don't mind him. He's just drunk. No, I don't like dark beer or stouts. I can't handle the truth. I have had Hefeweizen, I think. I think I have. Was that Tombstone reference? Yes. Everything I say is a reference. 3,999 viewers. That's the right amount of viewers. Go, viewers. Is that a fact? Oh, that's a fact. You run your mouth pretty good for a guy who doesn't have no heels. Don't need heels to get the something on a tub like you, the bolt to get something. I can't remember the line. Is that a fact? Well, that's a fact. Go, Billy Bob Thornton. To get the bulge on a tub like you? Is that what he says? Bulge, I wouldn't understand what that means. Yeah, it is bulge. Okay. I thought he said bulge. I'm getting... He says, ooh, I'm scared. You bet you are. I can see by the look in your eyes. We... Moving on up to the king side. I checkmate you, you checkmate me, except you don't checkmate me. That's the new Barney song. That stops all my checkmating ideas. No! Also a Tombstone reference. Monorail. Monorail. It glides as gently as a cloud. Is there a chance that the track could bend? Not in your life, my Hindu friend. What about us brain-dead slobs? You'll be given cushy jobs. Man, this guy must have gone to University of Georgia because he's giving it away. I don't even know what to take or how. I guess this. I'm so disillusioned and confused. Oh, my knight's attacked. Tricky, tricky. I don't have mate in one? Or any mate? Damn. Queen's a good defender. I'm so disillusioned. I'm going to business school. No! Yes, that's all true. Whatever you just said. One mistake, zero blunders. Good, good. Finland again? Again. The land of Finns. Bishop here. Huh, never saw that. Let's see if it's good. D5. Ah, chess.com's broken again. I can't play it. Darn. Mark with the Futurama reference. Look, spaceship. I'm sure Bender's just as upset as you are. Bender is great. Bender is great. Bender, 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 Bender. It's my boy. Still theory. Never always play bishop f1. And yet, oh, he did play bishop f1. I didn't think he would see it was legal. Good job. Pretty good for 1,000. Oh, well. He was good until he wasn't. He must know always play bishop f1. So he played one good move. Never play f6. And yet, what do you do? B3? No. You got to be free. This looks like the famous game, give it away, give it away, give it away, versus give it away now. Queen e4 check. And then, let's see, rook f6 mate. Remember about rook f6 mate. Don't forget that. Rook f6 mate. Write that down. Ah, ruining my rook f6 mate. Terrible. Let's take my knight. Let's see, I don't know. This I wasn't as worried about. I'll show you the rook f6 mate. Oh, I thought, oh yeah, here? No, I thought after here I could play rook h6 check. I had my rook on the wrong square. Then king takes, queen check, king here, rook f6 mate. Darn. So everything I said was crazy like Fox News. Yeah, truth hurts. I can't see Vishwa nothing. That was terrible, I agree. I shouldn't have shown you, because then I would never have known how stupid I was. Now I know. Egypt? Yeah. Yeah, Ray K, Perrier makes me feel bad. So I sleep better and feel better without it. But I'm not going to not drink it when it's in the house. But that's the end of it. No more Perrier. No more Perrier. Unless they sponsor me, then a little Perrier. If you sponsor me now, why didn't you sponsor me 5 years ago? Ooh, Perrier. Please sponsor me. Dun, dun, dun. Always repeat. Never play f6. He found a third option. We both have the two bishops, but I have the what else? I'm still considering my idea of opening a Chinese restaurant in Cairo and calling it Walk Like an Egyptian, with walk spelled W-O-K. Good idea, right? No, not 5 minute, 3 minute. No, just because of how it makes me feel. All companies are evil. Man, my opponent can't do Vishwa nothing. I got him tied down like Andrew Tate would tie down somebody. Truth hurts. Can you name the 5 players who defeated both Capablanca and Fischer? No. I could guess. Is that good enough? Let's see. Botvinnik never beat Fischer. Otherwise, that's a good answer. I don't think I can name any of them. That's worse than I expected. I'm threatening mate, which is a funny mate. And if he takes this, I play mate. If he does nothing, I play mate. This queen is irrelevant. Probably Kara's would be one of them, I guess. I don't think Fine. Yeah, Irva. That sounds right. Reshevsky. That sounds right. Yeah, my brother would know more than that, than I would. Yeah, my brother probably has the right answers. That's not my specialty. Still theory. Black should play king h7, so they don't get mate on f7. Yeah, what my brother said, that was good. Yeah, I think my brother said all 5 of those people. Fine beat Fischer in a rated game? That game I don't know. Thanks, Bospo123. Keres, you were wrong, but I said Keres. Yeah, I don't remember Fine ever beating Fischer. He might have when Fischer was a kid. Probably just you're wrong. That's more likely because the internet, so if you post something, it's wrong. Also, everything you ever do is wrong. It's not your fault. You're somebody, so you're wrong. Anyway, you're banned. Still theory. Yeah, you saying it happened doesn't mean it happened. I need proof. I want a link to the game. And then I still don't believe it. I mean, Fischer was like 12 or 13 maybe. But that game I don't know. My brother knows more about it than you do. Shocking. Oh, there was like a tandem game? Yeah. Man, the truth hurts. If there was more than one player playing him, it wasn't a tournament game. It was like an offhand game. Even Fischer's game where he beat Fine in my 60 games is an offhand game. It wasn't a rated game. Castle? Damn, I didn't castle right. He's not lying. He's a person, so everything he says is wrong. He doesn't know that, though. He thinks some things he says are right. Nothing anybody says is ever right. Ever. Even that thing I just said, that's not right. Yeah, a blitz game isn't an over-the-board rated game. That's just a joke. I mean, I have a lot of pieces for his rook. Anyway, the only thing that matters is your band. And your children's children. And Capablanca and Fisher. Yeah, my pieces are, same kind of thing there. Now they're gone. I'm winning because I have better control of the center. I should have played rook takes f7 for the crowd. The crowd has rights. And then I won't take back. Well, I guess I will. Knight's too good on c6 to move it. Man, if this guy had more time, I could set up for the next game. Always play king b1. I could only mate with 8 knights if you spelled knights correctly. Now, let me tell you something, Bricktop. Don't ever trust anybody who has a pig farm. Pigs will chew through human bone like it's nothing. So if you really want some information out of a guy, don't use dogs, use pigs. Give me a shooter. Yeah, Bricktop's one of the greatest characters ever. Go Bricktop. I have a Snatch poster right there on my wall. Is he in the picture? Man, they don't put Bricktop in the picture. Wow. The poster. There's the overweight black criminal. He's the one who knows who Bricktop is. Then there's Brad Pitt. Then there's what's the guy's name? I know all these people's names. I can't think of them. Damn, truth hurts. Who's the guy who used to be an Olympic diver? Yeah, Alan Ford's great. Who's the Chicago guy who was a cop who died? I know stuff about the people. I can't think of their names. Who's the guy who makes all the movies where he has to keep going or he has a heart attack or he dies? Jason Statham, that's one of them. Keep going. Who's the guy from Chicago who used to be a cop? He said, you have anything to declare? He says, yeah, don't go to England. He's not alive. Bruce Willis wasn't in the movie. Mike Ditka, he looks a little like Mike Ditka, to be honest. He has an Italian name. He was in Law and Order. He was one of the cops. I can tell you his whole life, but I can't tell you what his name is. Let's see. Do they have the... Oh, there it is. Benicio del Toro. I couldn't think of his name. Dennis Farina. That's the guy I was talking about. I couldn't think of his name. Vinnie Jones. He used to play like a soccer player. Radesh Sherbaga. Radesh Sherbaga is in the list of people, but he's not in the picture, which is funny. He's not on the poster. Let's see. I don't know here. Why's this guy playing me? I really like Radesh Sherbaga. He's a great actor. He was also in Eyes Wide Shut and many other movies. And Brad Pitt's in the poster too. Oh, didn't want to trade queens. Well then. Good. I also didn't want to trade queens. Ford Todd, it's 3 minute today, not 5 minute. One bit. Hooray. Go 1 bit. Won't look at my nice message to him. 1337 Gibbs. Let's see. That doesn't sound like somebody who donated. Queen B4. I didn't want to trade queens. You gave 1 bit, then you gave 1 bit again, then 1 bit again. And then you gave 100 bits. I have been in a dark place, bad depression. Yeah, they have medicine for that. Whatever medicine there is, I take it. I'm glad that it helped you out, Mr. Gibbs. They call you Mr. Gibbs. Cool, I'm glad my videos helped. Thanks for the 103 bits. You're the best. I'm trying to figure out who was in Snatch. Now, the guy who plays Jason Statham's, watch this intermezzo, as they say in Italian. Oh, snap! Because my rook was attacked. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Jason Statham's partner in Snatch, and you can look this up because it doesn't sound right, but it is. He played Al Capone in Boardwalk Empire. You're welcome. Talk about different characters. Damn. He's the guy when they were going to kill and or beat up Jason Statham, he came in with a gun and they escaped in Snatch. That guy played Al Capone in Boardwalk Empire. And don't forget it. All right, time to lose on time. Or maybe I won't lose on time. I don't know. Something. Never play F6. Mate. No, he didn't go up. Hooray. 3 mistakes, 1 blunder. What else? All right, this will be the last game probably. Then Karen will show up. Yeah, Tommy and Al Capone. That's right. Alan Ford was so good in Snatch. Alan Ford was also in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, but it wasn't that kind of role that he played as Bricktop. Also in Lock, Stock was Sting. Go Sting. All right, who should I play the last game with? Do I know any of these people? Let's see. I don't know. I guess I'll play the one who's first. All right, if Karen shows up, this is the last game. Let's see, 50.95. Let's go here. You might not see his pawns hanging. Pre-move. Damn, that was a bad pre-move. Not moves, not moves. I just know stuff because I'm old. So I've seen everything. I don't know anything about pop culture in the last 10 years. Whenever there's somebody famous on a talk show or on SNL, I don't know who it is. People who are famous today are just terrible. In my day, famous people were famous and good and such. It's plums hanging. I have to take the knight? Oh, give me the knight. Wait, this wins his queen? What's wrong with me? How did I win his queen? It was an accident. I didn't mean to. You eat and you know things. That's correct. Come on, stop being a bug. I tried to ban myself, but it didn't work. Now I can't see. Oh, that's better. I can see. Man, I barely won any material. Man, I used to have 999 viewers. Now I have 111. No, it changed. Now we'll trap my queen. Yay. Everybody's queen gets trapped. It's Karen. I was right. I lost one game, but I think he cheated. He was 23-7. He was like 2,400, but he moved like it quickly and just played perfect every move. And then trying to learn said it's a new account and he wins every game. So it seems like a cheater. Yeah, it was unrated, so whatever. I won every other game.
Well, I mean, it's not whatever.
But it was
cheat.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it could be he knew the opening really well and played perfect, but I played a weird line and he was blitzing.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Hey, click right over here and get that going.
No, this is better. Oh, terrible.
Hey, Berserk, how's it going? Future and
Most people don't say, hey, Berserk, how it's going.
Tensor and everybody.
Yeah, I'm letting him take my F pawn and defend his knight. What a terrible person I am.
Yeah.
Why would I give him so much counterplay?
Yeah, I need to get over to the merch store and clean up some issues.
Do you need a tissue?
You're fine. Here, just get
Yeah, we were talking about poker, and I said, wait till Karen gets here.
There really aren't a lot of poker stories. Bonarici, I did see a chess guy there that we know, a master, Shanmuka.
Maruga. Ooh,
I knew you were going to sing
take
that.
it to Bermuda, Bahama.
Hey, Nate. So it's fun. I got to talk to him a little bit. You're an Alex Fishfind fan. Hey, Craft Single.
I win.
Yay. I tried a new format at so these circuit poker tournaments, there are multiple tournaments. It's like a festival, really. And I've never tried to sit and go. And I did 2 of those. I won $600, and the sit and go is kind of interesting because, and I had been told to try one just because it gives you a little bit of the flavor of what a final table feels like in a tournament. So I tried one, and I see what they mean. We got down, whoever wins, it starts with 10 people, and it's a $200 buy-in, and then the winner gets $1,800. And it's basically you just try to knock each other out, which is like a final table. And so it's a new format for me, but we had a really fun table. Everybody was just so much fun. And we got down to 3 of us, and we couldn't really budge anybody off of. Nobody could win it. It seemed like, and they were complaining because they were used to these sit and goes about how long it was taking. And to me, it's just my first time, and I did, I mean, it went like 2.5 to 2 hours and 40 minutes. So we finally decided to chop. So we each got $600, but that was really fun. And then I did another sit and go later, and it was the same situation. We got down to 4, but then I ended up busting out.
That was your queens against 8-7 suited?
No, that was a different tournament. This was, he had 6-9.
Oh, yeah, the 9-6 hand.
The big lick.
It's my favorite hand because my birthday's 9-6-6-9. So I play 9-6 way more than I should.
He said, wait, what did I have?
I like to raise in cash games, and when they fold on the turn, then I show my 9-6 and say it's my birthday.
Oh, I remember now.
I'll risk all my chips to win with 9-6.
I had ace queen of spades, and then I got an ace, and he had but he got a 6 and a 9, and he was the chip leader. So I got knocked out of that one, but I feel like pretty much any sit and go, just based on those two, I can make it to the final 4, just because it seems like some people, they get knocked out first, just they play dumb.
What did Mama say?
Mama?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mama said, knock you out. I'm going to knock you out.
So those were fun. I'm going to do those again. And it's bubbled. Listen, I blew it, and I was playing a satellite tournament one of the nights at 9 o'clock when I was tired. And I was trying to win entry into the main event. And I got down, and the way that tournament worked is just the top 15 would get $1,700. And you could either take the $1,700 or you could and go spend it, or you could buy into the main event. I didn't want to spend that kind of money. We don't have that kind of money to do the main event. Plus, I'm not really good enough yet to warrant that sort of spending. But the satellite was cheaper. So I got within 5. I was... or I guess 6, because I was the 21st or 20th, or 5 or 6 of winning a seat, but I was kind of low on chips. And I'd even talked to one of the other guys at the table about it, and he and I both agreed. He said at first, but I was already thinking it, that I needed to chip up a little bit and then just kind of hang tight. And because you're not trying to win that tournament, I'm just, because everybody, the top 15 get the same prize. So I don't know if I misplayed it or not, but I was sitting there waiting on any kind of hand.
You did not misplay it. Karen thinks when she busts out, did I misplay the hand?
I don't think that.
She's like, I had aces, I flopped an ace, and I lost. Did I misplay the hand?
I do not think that.
I had a straight flush, and the guy had a higher straight flush. Did I misplay the hand?
I do.
Thanks, Mepex.
No mansplaining. So anyway, but it just feels bad in the moment.
241. It's my weight. Thanks, Mepex.
Because I didn't have to actually go all in at that moment. But everybody folded around, and I was on the button, and I had pocket queens. Pretty good hand.
And what'd your opponent have that beat you?
7-8 of spades. So I went all in. And I was really just thinking, I was fine if somebody called me, because then I could chip up. But at the bare minimum, the blinds were pretty high. I was going to get some blinds, and then I could just sit out another hand or two and get a little bit closer to winning the entry into the main event. So the guy calls me. He had a bunch of chips, so my chips didn't really make a dent, and I'm sure he was well aware how close we were to getting to cashing. And so he called me, and I really wasn't too concerned, because I'm like, all right, I got queens. You got 7-8 of spades. And he ended up getting a full house. He had 3 7s and 2 8s.
Yeah, but you had 2 pair.
Yeah. But anyway.
You might have had 3 pair.
I don't know. I guess I'm thinking now I wish I had waited a little bit longer. Not necessarily for a better hand, but waited to see. Because, see, the blinds were so high.
You did nothing wrong, and it's not even close.
See,
It's not even worth talking about, like, how obvious it is you should go all in and his call's not good.
everybody,
Like, you played better than perfect, and he played, like, a little bad.
no, I mean, I'm not saying wait for ace bone Richie. What I mean is wait to see if some other people bust out and I don't even have to do anything. Because this is a little bit different than a tournament where you're trying to win the tournament. You just want to be top 15. Being 15 is just as good as being 1. And I mean, there were hundreds of people in the tournament and really good players. So I was very proud of my play that got me that far. So it's pretty disappointing. Because I was having to go all in a lot, but I was worried that I would just, blinds were so high that I wouldn't last. So I don't know. I think that I'm getting better, so it's all good.
When you have queens and they have ace-7 suited and it's all in before the flop, there's only one player who played it wrong, and ain't you.
I was 21st Bonarici, so I was 6 away. And there were plenty of people that had less chips than me, but I don't know how many because I only was aware of the chips at my table, and I guess there were we had a full table, but maybe there were 2 other tables. Anyway, it was fun.
Yeah, whenever Karen busts out, she's like, "I had 4 aces, and the guy got a runner straight flush. Did I play the hand wrong?" No, you played the hand right. Whenever you bust out, you played the hand right.
Well, Bonarici, this guy, the guy that took me down, he didn't have to do anything. He had a shitload of chips, so he didn't necessarily need my chips, and maybe that's why he did it because it was just fun. But it's fun. I'm getting better and better. I was really happy with my play in the sit and goes. I did great in the satellite. I didn't do that well in the ladies event.
Let's see what the internet says.
About what?
The odds. I think it's about 77%. Queen.
Yeah.
Versus.
He was in early position too. And so it's kind of strange to, but I guess because he had so many chips, typically you wouldn't play 7-8 suited from early position from under the gun. Some of the play in these tournaments, is a little suspicious. But
do you remember, which you probably don't, if his suited cards were any of your queens suited?
I'm sorry, I was reading the chat. What?
So if you had like 8-7 of spades, did you have a queen of spades? Do you remember if his cards matched yours at all?
I can't remember. It's all a blur, unfortunately. But it's not worth digging that deep. Hey, Squire, how's it going? That's what I'm saying, Mepex. That was a ridiculous play. But, people do stuff. When I was in the sit and go, there was this guy to my left. We were down to like maybe 4. And I got ace king. I was actually on the button again. And I knew he was going to bet because, he just played every hand. So I ended up just limping in. And then he bets big because that's what he does because he thought I didn't have anything. He bet like, 2,000 or 3,000. And then I went all in on him. Actually, I didn't go all in. I just went ahead and called him, and then I flopped an ace and a king. So then I went all in, and he was he was laughing about it and joking, but he was also mad and frustrated after the hand. He's like, "Who limps ace king?" And I said, "Well, I do when I'm playing you," because I knew you were going to be confused and I was going to get all your chips. So I did. So I guess I have some suspicious play too, because typically you wouldn't do that with ace king on the button, but I wanted to. I knew I could trick him.
Yeah, it says if you have 2 higher cards,
yeah,
which isn't as good as your hand, like king queen, then you're 65-35.
Okay.
But that's two higher cards than his two lower cards. So you're at least 70%.
Oh, you couldn't find the exact scenario.
No, but you're at least 70%. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyway, when you have queens and you go all in, then you're right.
Yeah, I know.
In that situation.
I know Ace King's 46%. But but typically, according to Faraz Jaka, the guy that I'm doing the group lessons with, typically that would be a 3-bet type hand. But I knew this guy was going to be tricked. I didn't see Cocaine Bear Lawful Waffle. My friend Karen just saw it with her son Aiden. Let me see if she answered me. I asked her how it was.
I will be at the National Open. I'm doing. Somebody's asking me. Mm-hmm. I'm doing some game analysis. Not all of it, but some of it. I'm giving a simul and I'm teaching chess camp in the morning. Those are the 3 things I'm doing. Also, there'll be a meet and greet with me and other streamers, like possibly Eric Rosen and other people, one morning. So you guys get autographs, take pictures, that kind of nonsense.
Well, no, me, Pex, I felt like that if I bet too much that he might fold on me because he was in the blinds. So my friend just answered about Cocaine Bear. She said it was interesting, but she doesn't have a good taste in movies.
Did she say that? But I don't have good taste in movies?
No, but she doesn't.
Yeah, but the people in the chat here don't either, so they would like it. That seemed like a movie the chat would like, and you wouldn't. Also, the name of the movie is Cocaine Bear, so, it sounds like a joke.
I'm super picky about movies.
Yeah, if it was like...
Oh, you saw it, Lawful?
If it was like Marijuana Bear, then she'd like it. But Cocaine Bear, that's going too far.
Oh, you thought it was fun, Mr. Floopy? Or your friend thought it was fun? That's right, Meepex. Top Gun and Cocaine Bear are the best movies there ever. I typically like weird movies, art house movies, or, like Academy Award winning movies, small budget films. I don't like mainstream type movies in general. Eraserhead, I've seen it, Bonarici. I thought it was all right.
Is that David Lynch?
Yeah, I mean, it's
he makes weird
interesting.
movies.
It was weird, but I did see it, and not sorry I saw it, but it was kind of weird.
Never heard of Morbius.
Oh, you hated it? I saw it a long time ago when I was like 20.
We ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I changed it to 2,300 to 3,300, maybe something like that.
What is it usually?
2,100 to 3,200.
Oh, okay, just to give us
But
some
the
new
21,
puzzles.
2200s aren't good puzzles.
I think if you do a different range to it, a different algorithm, and we just get to some different puzzles.
Yeah, I solved it.
I had so much fun playing poker, though. Ben and I went, and then we came home, and then Ben convinced me, although it wasn't hard to convince me, that I had to go back. So I did.
Yeah, I like David Lynch as an actor. I like when he's in things like Cleveland Show and Louie, and he was in what's the Spielberg movie we just saw? About his
yeah.
the Somethingmans, the Essermans, the Fablemans.
Yeah.
He's at the end of the movie, David Lynch. I always like him when he's in stuff.
I think I have it. Let me double check here. Because there can't be two answers. Oh, yeah. Okay. That doesn't work.
I'm not neighbors with Naroditsky, but I think Karen is. Oh, snap.
Okay. I think it's, let me double check. Knight F7.
No.
No?
Because after knight f7, he takes with this rook. Then when you play queen h8, he has this, and his rook is defending it.
Oh, two rooks.
Yeah, two rooks.
Darn,
What else?
okay.
You have the right idea.
The other knight G4.
Knight g4.
Oh,
then
I looked
queen
at that
h8.
and I didn't think it worked.
It's the same. It's just that.
Oh yeah, because he
there's
can't
not two
go.
rooks.
He can't go.
He has to take with one of the
Darn.
pieces. and then
My
here.
calculation sucked. I had the right idea.
3,021? I thought that was going to be like 2,300. It was check and mate.
Darn, I should have taken a little bit more time.
3,021? I solved that in like 2 seconds. Oh, I've never been so mad.
Yeah, what?
Usually when it's 3,000, there's like a subtle move. That was just check.
I
mate.
knew it was even one of those two moves. Well, I didn't think it was that hard, even though I missed it. But,
I've never been so angry.
it's a new puzzle. Hang on a minute. What is it? How do you know it's a new puzzle?
He just said that.
Oh, but
Got to say something.
it should say how many tries there are. Hey, click on that information. I'm curious. To the right of... Yeah. Oh, no, that's report. Isn't there a way to see?
Nah. Scared.
I thought it usually would say how many tries.
Nah, I don't see
I
it.
wouldn't do anything with the thing.
I don't see it.
Yeah. All right. I can look another time. Where is that puzzle link? I want to go back and look at it again.
Can't they just see the puzzles I've done and find the link?
Karen, the baby from Eraserhead, went to school with my uncle.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah, I did. Isn't there a link? Didn't I provide a link to it? You just did exclam puzzles, but it didn't do anything.
Well, he put puzzle.
Well, actually, I think you have to be a mod. Let me do it. I know what you're saying. I forgot I did that. Darn.
Try puzzle.
All right, but I thought it was...
Also, everybody's banned. Neither one worked.
Darn, why doesn't it work?
Maybe it's another name.
Remember when I added it?
Yeah, but I don't remember what you called it.
Well, there's a command
Xenoid.
for it, but I don't know what it is. Puzzle review. Maybe what I call it puzzle review. That's dumb. Why did I don't know that I did.
Yep. That's what you call. Oh, wait.
No, that's some other stuff.
No, that's other stuff.
I don't know what I did. Now I got to know. Hang on a minute. Just because it's going to bother me. Let me get a Nightbot. I should leave this open anyway. Commands. Custom.
Getting close. One more.
Puzzle review.
It is puzzle review.
Why did I call it that? But it didn't come up when I just typed that in.
Some stuff came up, so I don't know.
Alright, I'll change it to some. Oh wait, Tensor did it.
Yeah,
Oh, there
move
it
that,
is.
scroll
There it
down.
is. Okay, maybe. I guess it did pop up, and I didn't read. I read it too fast.
No, it's one word puzzle review, even though it's 2 words.
Well, I'll change it sometime.
Bonarici with the underscore.
It's up there. Tensor did it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I got it.
Let's see. All right, if I check.
Oh, wait, my answer doesn't work if he does something else. Oh, okay, so I have to do another answer. Although my answer might still be right. Oh, okay, now I got it. Man, I'm embarrassed that I didn't get it immediately. I'm never going to play chess again. Darn. Also, Bonarici's banned for, messing up every time.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that one would work.
Yeah, when Archer showed up to look at this, I told him it was quite elementary, like you did, and then I followed it with "My dear Watson." Oh snap! Only like 1 out of 30 people in the chat got that joke. Like 1 out of 100. Terrible.
Trying to see what they can do. I mean, it seems like it's gonna be rook g8. No.
Mm-mm.
All right, go ahead then.
It's Queen G6 and then Queen G2.
Oh yeah. What happens if? What do they block with?
After Rook G8, they play King H1.
Okay.
And if you play Rook G2, they play Bishop F4.
Darn, that was dumb.
24-40.
That was dumb.
Ready?
Yeah. Sorry, Chad. That was dumb.
I guess that's the answer.
Man, you're just solving these instantly.
I mean, I might be wrong.
So slow.
Let's see if that answer works. I mean, it has to be that. There's no other answer it could be. I'd have to figure out, like, the intricacies. Okay, I figured out the intricacies.
They don't talk about it too much, as you might get inadvertently.
Intricacies. That's like 3 syllables more than you guys can, words that you guys know.
Let's see. Right there.
The answer is several moves long. It's not one move. You have to give a variation. Also, you're all banned. Banned on the run. Banned on the run.
Let's see if I get there. Let's see. Well, I mean, it seems like you're going to bring your rook over to the H file.
Yeah, so what's the move?
Rook E1.
Correct.
But I wasn't sure.
Then I think he's going to play king here, but he could also play pawn here or pawn here. But king here's the funniest line. He might play this, though. Queen C I didn't look at.
Oh.
Did not expect that one.
Yeah, I didn't look at that. Okay. I was looking at Queen F8. All right, let me see.
Queen F8, you just play check and mate. But now you can't play mate because the queen's there. Now I have to solve it again.
Okay, let's see.
I should have seen Queen C8. I saw 3 other moves. Terrible. Ooh, I like the answer.
Okay.
I solved it, but I like the answer.
All right.
It's very enjoyable. I'm very happy this variation exists. It'll put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. And we'll keep looking another
Mm-hmm.
moment.
Let's see which one of the people in the chat's using an engine. So far, nobody. Good job, guys. No cheating. Yeah, whenever you guys give one move, that's not the answer. It has to be a variation. And then if you didn't put Queen C8, you didn't get the answer, like I didn't. I didn't see Queen C8. So I'm banned.
Okay, that doesn't work.
My mom said
Mm-hmm.
she heard, but I didn't hear, and I'm like on the internet and TV all day. She said she heard it's possible Tom Brady and Giselle are getting back together.
Well,
Did you hear that too?
I did not hear that, but remember I asked you that.
Yeah.
I said, well, maybe they'll get back together
Yeah.
since that seemed to be the big problem. I didn't hear it, but since I've been in the poker tournament,
Yeah.
I haven't been online really.
I mean, how did my mom hear that? What?
She's surprisingly up on celebrity gossip.
That's true.
For her age. Darn, I can never get any of these. All right, check.
This says Tom Brady launches desperate attempt to win over ex Giselle Bundchen, but she's not budging.
Okay, so that says no.
What's that?
So you're not seeing what your mom said,
No, I mean, it sounds like Tom Brady wants them to get back together.
but she said they are getting back.
No, she didn't say that.
Oh, I
She said that
misheard
they
it.
may.
Okay.
Well, let's see here. Tom Brady launches desperate attempt, but she's not interested. Happier than ever.
Maybe she's
It says this is why he delayed his Fox Sports gig to win back his wife. But the supermodel has fully moved on. Man, the truth hurts.
Darn, I don't know what the next move is. So go ahead.
Okay, so I don't think anybody in the chat got it because I don't think they're using
I mean,
engines.
it's just hard.
Yeah, people in the chat aren't getting it. You're going to really like this, so get ready to donate. Are you ready? I want them to donate. So get ready to donate. So when I show you, be like, oh my God, that's so good, I'm donating.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, so you check. There's one legal move. This is my specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
What?
Oh, I didn't see king takes. I thought it was king g5, rook h5 check.
I looked at
Then
that.
rook takes loses and pawn takes loses, but I didn't see king take.
I just,
Terrible. I didn't see king takes rook.
I didn't think
No.
any of that worked at all.
No.
But not for the right reasons.
No.
I didn't even look at all the right moves.
Well, now that means that somebody in the chat was right because they said this. That's probably right. I'm not sure why that's better than. Oh, I know why that's better than this because I can go here. I hate when the chat's right. Yeah, I think several people said this.
All right.
Oh, then if they play g5, I go to f7. Yeah. Hey, he stopped queen e3 check. They always plays good defenses. But I can win the rook now. So 32-64. Let me show you what I was looking at that's so embarrassingly wrong. Okay, I was looking at this, and I didn't see king takes rook. So pawn takes his mate, and rook takes loses the queen. So I thought it was a genius, but I didn't see king takes. Damn, tough break. So that means the whole chat was right when they said that. So they are using engines. Damn. So you are all cheating. Damn. How do you guys all cheat like
Darn, I didn't get it. I haven't been doing as much chess lately.
Gotta donate so I can get chess lessons with Magnus and Hikaru.
Yeah, he missed
Hey,
it.
we're off Chess TV. We lost 1,000 viewers.
He missed it because you guys didn't donate.
Right. Okay, ready?
Yeah, that's why.
3264.
So it's your fault.
Tough break. Band on the run. Everybody's band on the run. I don't see why my answer is wrong. So I'm pretty confident in my answer. Oh, he can go there, but then I go there. So I'm still right. Okay, I like my answer. If you donate $100 in your dreams, you're having a nightmare. If you even saw $100, you know you're dreaming. In fact, the fact that you know what $100 is already surprising to me. And more jokes in that ilk. Yeah, we have no viewers. Go Thaddeus, but you're the wrong Thaddeus. The other Thaddeus has $100. You don't. Terrible. When I was watching High Stakes Poker Season 9, one of the guys was talking about like somebody lost $1 million like many years ago, like 20, 30 years ago. And then he said, that's when I thought $1 million was a lot of money. And the truth hurts.
So
they also said on the poker stream, having money doesn't matter unless, having money doesn't matter unless you don't have any. Then it matters. All right, continue.
So I was looking at Rook F7.
No, that hangs this rook with check and mate and stuff.
Darn, I can't get any right.
Yeah, so you see how the queen's defending the rook? And if it wasn't defending the rook, I could take it.
Okay, so
So
you
just
run the queen
attack. It goes here. You attack again. Then that's it. Then if he plays f6, which he should never do, attacking your queen, you have queen e3, which is the only move that stays on the rook, which is weird. And then that's it. So that's going to be the answer. I have spoken. Last time I was confident, I was completely wrong. I'm more confident now.
That seems right. Darn, I wasn't even looking at the right ideas.
3153. Never play f6.
Yeah, I didn't see them, mate. I'm a little bit out of practice on the puzzles.
Man, we lost half our viewers. Boo, boo. Which is weird because on the Chess TV list, it says I go till 9, and the next person starts at 9:30. So there should be nobody on Chess TV 9:30 because leave me on. Why would they have nobody? There's probably somebody. They're probably going around like they do. They embed people.
Well, embed is something different.
They're probably just embedding people. Okay, you mean they can embed while somebody's on Chess TV? Yeah. Okay, ready?
And they do that sometimes.
But are you ready?
So what that would mean is somebody they put on Chess TV doesn't get their full viewership that they could get.
Band on the run.
Or vice versa.
Everybody's band on the run.
This seems similar to the last puzzle. Oh, so maybe I'm wrong. Like in the sense of
Difference is I solved the last one.
I'm going to keep looking.
This one I have no idea.
I thought it was B4. I'm just going to keep
Yeah, it's not b4.
Okay.
Because if you play b4, they play bishop takes c1.
Oh, yeah, attacking your queen. Get out of it. Let's see.
Just keep looking at the same variation over and over again and trying to will it to work.
I'm gonna just look at some new. I'm looking at something different.
Oh, I think I willed it to work. Yay.
Or hang on, I'm still.
I think I'm right now. Yeah. The variation I looked at 50 times, I finally figured out why it works.
Yeah.
I'm like, it has to be this, but I can't figure out why. Then I figured out why. Yay. I'm proud of myself for never giving up. Remember what Jimmy Valvano said. Never give up, never give up, never give up. And then he died. And truth hurts. Very few people watching this stream have heard of Jimmy Valvano. I should do things other large content creators do because you like it. Or I could do what I like to do. Oh. Ooh.
We should probably try some other.
No,
activities.
it's a terrible thing other streamers do.
No,
They're just lazy.
They got some ideas.
No, the idea was people can submit games and I try to guess their elo.
It's a very popular game on
Yeah,
all
let
the
other people do
streams.
that.
Well,
That's
fine.
terrible.
If I were good
I
enough,
would
could do
I would
it.
just say terrible.
It can't hurt to try it. Yeah,
It
it's
could
a
hurt.
popular game. I could organize it
Ugh,
one day.
I don't
maybe.
want to do that.
Aw. But
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
there was one activity we did one time that you weren't thrilled about, but then you had a blast. But I can't remember now what it was.
That sounds made up. Was it poker?
It might have been poker. I think it was a poker.
I was kidding when I said it was a poker. I was still right.
It was a poker because you didn't want to do it, and I wanted to try something different. Oh no, it wasn't the poker. Okay, but you did have fun that. It was actually the
That stupid game we did and got paid for? You hated that
both
game.
the chess up
Oh, yeah, Chess Up was good.
and the but the 4-player chess. The 4-player chess. That's the one I was really.
I didn't like the 4-player chess. I don't like that game.
Oh,
But
you seem to have fun.
one thing that I liked more than I thought I would, and you hated more than you thought you would, was when
Yeah.
the video game place made us play video games and paid us.
Well, I didn't think I was going to love it. The game is
No, I thought I
dumb.
wouldn't like it at all, but I liked it.
Yeah, you did get into that.
I kept pushing a button.
You did
I was
got
clicking. I don't know. It was fun.
surprisingly into it.
Yeah.
That was the dumbest game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not even really playing. There's no
I like the part where they paid us.
What was the name of that?
I don't know.
Shadow Legends.
Yeah, that was
or
the name.
Shadow
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Shadow
Yeah, I like
Legends.
Raid. I like that.
What a dumb game.
All right, should I show you the answer, or are you going to keep looking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That's
So
a dumb
the
game.
chat like ends several moves before the answer. They always say this, and they're done. And there's like many more moves. They always do that. So you take. I looked at this forever. Okay. Like I kept looking at this. And after this, I didn't see what to do against knight d7 or bishop d7 because the bishop's attacked. Then I realized you just take it with the rook, and then the other piece is pinned. So you take this rook. If he plays queen f8, you take the queen and play rook d8 check and win the bishop. Yeah, this is the move that was hard for me, was this.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't know why that was hard for me.
Oh.
2691.
Yeah, I wasn't never.
The chat
getting
just, after queen here, said that's it.
it. I was
We're
never
done.
getting it.
Yeah. So the chat's banned, basically.
Yeah, Mr. Floopy and Tensor, it's what kind of game is it where you just buy resources to give your dumb guys more power?
That sounds like every video game.
It's just really ridiculous. I just don't get it. I don't mind games. Obviously, I love games.
How are they supposed to take your money unless that happens?
It's just and like pressing the buttons didn't even really work like on the computer. The computer games, that one. I've played some games on the Switch, which I can see the appeal. I played with Spencer and Deepak one time, Smash Brothers. I can see the appeal, but again, you know, I don't understand the hours.
What do you hate more, bad video games or bad comedy? I asked the hard-hitting questions.
I don't know. I guess a bad video game.
Ready?
Yeah.
That was 2691, that puzzle.
You can't hate it more than me, Mr. Floopy. I was just appalled that is what people spend their time on. Ridiculous.
Frankly.
There's so many better games.
Like chess.
Chess, poker, hearts. I like card games.
Yeah, I like hearts. Bridge.
Gin, not gin. Well, yeah, gin was spades. I'm sorry, spades. I played gin too, but spades is what I was trying to.
I see the first move, and I'm 100% it's the first move. And then I figure, like, I'll just win. Like, I don't know what he's going to do, but I can beat everything. So I'm done.
All right, I'm going to keep looking.
This guy said all comedians suck except for one or two, and all video games are great except for one or two.
Well, that's fine. You're just not picky. I even got both my kids to teach me a little Minecraft. I mean, it just felt like work. Why do I want to be dig? Got to dig.
Farty Party's never been so wrong. You're
dig,
banned,
get
Farty
your
Party.
tools so you can make an axe so I can go do more work. And then the visuals aren't even any good.
Lucas is more wrong than Farty Party. I didn't think that was possible. You think the Queen H4 is mate in that position?
I don't like resource-based games.
You're all banned. All your answers are crazy.
Where you get powers, and that's just definitely not going to be. I like more strategy games. It seems, and then the storylines in these video
seriously.
games. I was an English major. I read 1 million, good books, and these storylines are so ridiculous and formulaic. I mean, in these games, I don't ever see these dumb answers. Let me see. If I go there, you can't really do anything on your next move. I don't think. So maybe I could go ahead and get the queen up there. Because of that. Since you can't do anything. Well, I don't know the move.
What's the first move? Nobody in the chat has it.
Well, my first move is going to be run down, say Queen H4.
That's right.
Oh.
Nobody in the chat got it but you.
Didn't you hear just why I reasoned that out?
No, how?
White can't do anything on the next move. Therefore, I can do an intermediate, just a little improving move to get my queen up
The whole
there.
chat thinks it's
Otherwise,
this.
if I check, I don't have another
Now,
move.
who's usually right, the whole chat or me? The answer is the whole chat. So, but Karen got my back.
Well, there's not a move after that.
After this, King H1,
Right.
Rook takes, I think Rook D1, and then if Queen here or Queen here, there's Rook E2, defending.
To defend, right.
So I don't think that works. I mean, I'm really worried because the whole chat said this. I made
That
fun
is
of him.
worrisome.
I made fun of him.
You made fun of
I was
him.
like, you're banned and your children are banned. But this was my answer, and I was like, there's no way
I
White can
think it's
defend.
Queen H4.
There's,
Right?
also, there is no way White can defend. So if this is the answer, this is another answer. Oh, snap. No! It was this, but I didn't know what to do after Rook takes Rook D1. I didn't know what to do. Well, it has to be here. Well, he didn't play Rook D1. I mean, this is easy to beat. I just go here. 32-20. Okay, I want to see how to beat Rook D1. Yeah, whenever the chat always trumps me. Okay, let me see what to do against Rook D1. Oh, my rook's hanging on D1. I saw this. I didn't see my rook was hanging on D1. Oh. I had to play Rook D1 instead of any other rook move because Queen D2 is the threat. So he's going to play here and here. And he's also, but this is the main threat because I'm threatening this main. It can't be stopped.
Okay.
So I was like Rook here and then Rook here and I defended, but I forgot my rook was hanging. Yeah.
I see.
So
Not
Farty Party
mine.
was right.
Their
Now let's see why I'm
rook's
wrong.
Don't
Because
say mine there.
let me see why I'm wrong because I like my answer. It says everything is plus 1 million except the only move that draws for White.
Yeah.
Let's see if the chat can get it. There's one move here that draws. Yeah, Lucas got it. King H1. Otherwise, it says I'm plus 4,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then if I
darn.
take, then you go here, and now it's a draw, it says.
Oh yeah, darn. What can it? We had the right.
I was sure that was winning, but I didn't see that. Always repeat. And then I went on time.
That was bad.
Then he pre-moves here, and then he pre-moves this, and he pre-moves that. This is how I would win on time. Thanks, Bobo Shawty. No, I hate when I'm wrong and you're right. I don't mind if I'm wrong and you guys are wrong. And Karen was wrong. Karen's never wrong.
I'm wrong every
That was
puzzle.
32-20. Okay, ready?
Every puzzle I'm wrong. Yeah.
Thanks, Bobo Shawty. Okay, I'm in check. And then I got to figure out what to do. What's the material?
But don't be doing it out loud because you're giving hints. And that's part of the puzzle.
This pawn's good for the end game.
Is looking at the material balance.
Mm-hmm. Usually I'm good at defending, but this seems really hard to defend.
Man,
Scared.
that's a lot of noise.
Scared. I think my answer is right, but I'm not too confident. If only the chat would help me.
Yeah, I gotta keep.
Yeah, my answer is right. King D3 is illegal, so you can't play King D3. There's a knight here. So, yeah, that's not a good move. Yay, I'm better at than the chat, because the chat suggested an illegal move. Hooray.
Yeah, look for a minute.
Queen H4 is winning according to non-browser Stockfish. Hooray! Although, yeah, it's probably not winning. Go non-browser Stockfish. Okay, let's get the last train going, people. Oh, Tani challenged me. I played him a lot a couple of days ago. Although it might have been yesterday.
Yeah.
I got my rating up to like 2677, I think. Yeah. Thanks for the 1 bit. Can somebody type exclaim stats so we see how many subs we need for 1300? It's something like 20. 23 still? It's been 23 for like 20 minutes. Big money, no whammy, stop. $10.17. It's swashbuckling again. Would love to play one game today as well. I'll play you tomorrow, but we're not playing anymore today. But I will play you tomorrow. Blazing Tactics giving all kinds of engine ideas. But it's not really an engine because in your variation, after black plays King D5 Blazing Tactics, white can play Rook D1 checkmate. So your answer's not right. Back to the Blazing Tactics board. You forgot the rook could go to D1 because you forgot about Bishop E3 being played earlier. Anyway, you're banned. Let's get a train started. We need 23 subs. Somebody give 23 subs. I want to get to whatever it is, 1300. Go mods. Go Nightbot.
Darn, I'm not really sure.
Bonarici has the same wrong answer.
What do you mean the same?
A guy had a wrong answer. I told him why it was wrong, and then Bonarici put the same wrong answer.
Oh, okay. That means...
After King D5, Bonarici, Rook D1 is mate. Right. Lucas got it.
Darn, I don't know. Just go ahead.
Okay, so you have to take this, and the reason is if you go here, then I was gonna say queen here check wins the queen, but then I have knight d4. So I'm trying to explain why this is wrong, but I don't know why it's wrong now. But it doesn't make any sense because your king's safe for taking because you can go back. This your king is just trapped.
Right. I thought it was safer. The only issues they can check you, but you can still.
But
get
you
away.
have a knight that can take it.
That's true. Within the queen
Right.
check, you can get.
No,
away.
I saw that. This is the line that I saw.
Yeah.
Everybody said king here, and their idea was the queen checks, king takes the knight, queen takes the queen, bishop b4 check wins the queen. The problem with king here is rook d1 is mate. Or, if you want to be more spectacular, which you do, castle's mate.
Okay.
So you go here,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, this doesn't work, but I forgot why. I think rook c1 check wins the queen. Yeah, then king here, rook here. Yeah, and then my bishop's defending this pawn, so when my king runs away, you can't play queen takes pawn check. After here, you can't check on the diagonal, because I have the diagonal covered. So that means irrespective and regardless, and irregardless now, of what you do, I can go here, and then I'm just running away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 31-62.
That was hard, but at least.
Yeah, just nobody suggested this, but you just run away.
I did at least understand.
Now
it.
I'm up 500 pieces. I'm only up
Okay.
2 pieces. I mean, this wins the rook. I mean, it's winning for black, but it's barely winning. Farty Party says he got it. Boo, boo.
Yeah, I don't think it was too complicated, but.
All right, let's get a train started. We need 23 subs. Go 23 subs. Go everybody. Not irregardless with a U. Irregardless now, but not a year ago, but now. Stop being poor. Okay, whose turn is it? It's White's turn? Okay.
I didn't realize it was up already.
I just put it up.
Oh, it didn't make a noise.
I agree. Yay, Confused John gifted a sub. Hooray. I guess that's the answer. I don't see why it isn't. Does that mean that's the answer if I don't see why it isn't? Yeah. I'm pretty sure my answer is right. Even if I'm not right. Pretty sure. Suad Beitovich subscribed and T Money gifted a sub. We have a train. We need Jeebus gifted a sub. Thank you, Jeebus. Now we need like 19 subs. We're 19 away from 2,300. 2,300 is the most we've had in a year. Why are Lucas's answers always reasonable? You okay, Lucas? Are you like 2,300 because your answers are always reasonable? Instead of like the chat, they suggest illegal moves. Then they get to the end of the variation and it's like they're losing and they say they're winning. They don't know which way. There's like, whose turn is it? Which way are the pawns going? I have to go to the bathroom. They never just give the right answer like you do. You're 2,200? Okay, that's why. And you've seen this already. Okay.